In a highly competitive sales environment, relying on guesswork or gut feeling is a fast track to getting lost. If you don't know exactly what is working and what isn't, you are simply hoping for the best rather than executing a defined strategy. The most effective way to navigate this landscape is by translating your daily, abstract sales interactions into clear, measurable data that you can actually evaluate. To do that, we are going to build a personal sales KPI and goal dashboard. All you need is a blank spreadsheet to get started. This tool will serve three distinct functions. It will track your daily performance metrics, force you to extract actionable lessons from lost deals, and map out a clear, long-term career path. By dedicating time to this kind of active preparation, you create a layer of organization that helps you stay consistent as your sales volume increases. This section of the text outlines several key metrics essential for measuring success. Go ahead and open a blank spreadsheet so we can lose these figures: revenue, leads, conversion rates, and order size as our baseline. On your first tab, type out leads generated in column A. This is the primary measure of your prospecting effectiveness. It tells you immediately if you are reaching enough potential customers to build a healthy pipeline. In the next column, add your conversion rate. This metric measures the percentage of those leads that actually turn into sales, providing a direct test of how well your pitch and closing techniques are working. Your third column is average order value, or AOV. Tracking the size of each sale helps you spot opportunities to upsell or cross-sell to your existing buyers to increase revenue. The final column in this section is sales velocity. This measures how quickly you close a deal from start to finish, which helps pinpoint exactly where prospects might be getting stuck in your process. To populate these columns, you will need to pull the raw data directly from your company's CRM software on a routine schedule. Tracking these core 4 metrics provides an objective baseline of your current capabilities. It strips the emotion out of your performance review and replaces it with hard facts. Of course, collecting all this data is only useful if you have an analytics process in place to uncover specific patterns and trends. To manage this, build a weekly review section right next to your KPIs. Create 2 new columns: colleague and customer feedback, and adjustments needed. For example, if your conversion rate cell highlights red because the number is dropping, your adjustment column might state a specific action, like refine opening pitch. To accurately figure out what those adjustments should be, you need to actively seek qualitative feedback from the customers you interact with and the colleagues who observe your process. Without this evaluation loop, your tracker is just a collection of numbers. Connecting your data to specific adjustments is what drives consistent progress. Now we need to address the psychological side of the job. As this section notes, rejection is a natural part of the sales process, but it can still be difficult to maintain focus when you're hearing no more often than yes. Create a second tab in your document and call it Mindset. Here, build a rejection log with 3 columns: the lost deal, the reason they said no, and the lesson you learned. By forcing yourself to document the logical reason for a rejection, like bad timing or a strict budget constraint, you make it easier to treat the loss as a data point rather than a personal failure. On the flip side, you also have to deliberately recognize your victories. Celebrating your successes, no matter how small, is required to maintain your forward momentum. Just below your rejection log, add a celebration tracker. Use this to explicitly link a specific upcoming sales target to a personal reward, like a nice dinner or a small gift. Managing your psychology and your motivation levels is a quantifiable task. It requires just as much tracked maintenance as your sales funnel. With the daily metrics and mindset tracking in place, step back and assess your long-term career aspirations. Think about whether you want to move into management or become a top-tier representative in your niche. To reach that destination, run your ambition through the SMART goal framework. Make it specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Take a vague ambition like, I want to be better at sales, and cross it out. Replace it with something exact, such as increase revenue by 15% to secure a senior rep promotion by Q4. Take this finalized SMART goal and place it at the absolute top of your dashboard document so you see it every time you open the file. While your daily metrics keep you on track for the week, anchoring them to a SMART goal ensures your short-term efforts are actually moving you toward your intended destination. Take a look at your dashboard. You have transformed a blank spreadsheet into a comprehensive sales action plan. You now have a system to track your core 4 KPIs, log actionable feedback to fix leaks in your process, manage the mental grind of rejection, and drive directly toward a career goal. Your final task is to build a recurring routine. Block out 15 minutes on your calendar every Friday afternoon to update these numbers and review the week's lessons. Maintaining this level of visibility into your performance is a practical way to keep your tactics aligned with evolving customer needs. Success in sales isn't just about closing a deal today, it's about using these systems to build a sustainable and fulfilling career over time.